break his arm across the center line, take his power away, and then also we want it to be higher, hit our head higher than his head, which also gives us advantage. So if we can break this across the center line, up, pull in, drag across, and then push down, come up, grab his lat, right? Or grab his inside his lapel if you wanted to for secure position. Lat's fine for now. Unlock, and we're coming up to the side here and relock. Now, we're wanting to build for height, right? Because our heads are about the same height still. So we're gonna go ahead and let this arm loose as we drag our body back and build to our elbow. When we're to our elbow, we're gonna put all our weight on our left knee and come up so that this leg is free to move. This allows us to come in and go ahead and get a top mount or go into those sweeps and submissions that we went over the other day. He's pushing me in the mat. I can't break him down. I'm gonna go ahead, hold here, okay? I'm gonna turn to the side and come up and get a nice deep grip as far as I can into his collar. Not to choke, but as I lock my guard back up and I pull him back into me, I can use my elbow to break his straight arm, right? So I come down and I'm pinching here. Now he's here. You're gonna take that leg, right? And bring it in front of his shoulder. This one comes up and locks him down. Now, I can hold this here. I can let go of Jake's hand if I wanted to, and it's gonna be still very hard for him to stand up, to break free, because I can just break him down. We're in a very dominant position here to work our submissions that we went over the other day, okay? So, that was the side scissor and the top lock. So we're here, I'm unlocking, boom, here, and up here, and I'm pinching down. Got his arms secured here. This is a very good position for us. He can't put his arms together, his head's isolated. We can start working submissions from here. We could hold him here if he wanted to. He can fight a lot. He can try to get his arm back. He does. There's lots of things we can do, right? But more importantly, we're isolating those two structures. Also from here, you're creating a situation where it's hard for Jake to do anything but stand, if he even can do that, okay? So if he tries to come into me, this right knee blocks him, okay? If he tries to go back, I pull him back into me with my left knee. So we create the structure where we're pinching down, isolating his arms and his head, and we're here. What I'd like you to do is go ahead and start from closed guard. Break him down, grab. Really think about keeping control when you do this. That's the whole point of this, is to not allow them any room to breathe, right? They can't pull an arm out, they can't do anything. We're gonna switch, pull up, and we're gonna clamp down right on him like that, okay? Now, we'll work on the submissions from here, but I want you to get this movement down, okay? So just pinching right in his face, back of his shoulder, and we're pinching it, okay? So we're coming across and I'm touching here, and I'm pinching down. That is creating a situation where my right leg is almost free, okay? I can very easily bring that out now. So if I'm bringing that out, I can swing it around, okay? If you're flexible enough to go ahead and just go for that triangle, we're pinching down, right? Foot across to our knee. Here, we're moving that leg, coming to the center, reaching up, grab it, creating our angle, and then get our triangle. Just like, okay? What's next? Arm bars, right? His arm's here, we've already got his arm trapped. So, first arm bar, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab behind his elbow. Boom, here. Grab right there, I'm gonna pinch down. So, if you can feel the back of his elbow when you grab, it's not the right spot, you're not gonna get the submission. You might need to grab and turn it a little bit and bring it here. Okay, just that little bit, because here, if I try to get the submission, Jake's not gonna tap, it's not bending his arm, right? We already have it, go ahead and secure it. Boom, turn a little bit, get that facing the right way, pinching right here. This one, all I'm gonna do is unlock this trap triangle, put my left foot to his lat, and hip up, and that's it, that fast. Okay, you'll get it. So, once again, we got here, reaching down, grabbing behind his elbow, tricep right above it, boom, here, turning it in a little bit, foot to his lat, and just hipping up. And we got our tap over here and hip up. We have that. When we're here, all I have to do is hip in to Mike. You see how his arm slides across me and starts to bend? Perfect. We slide down, grab, lock that up. Remember, when we worked on kimuras before, I'm gonna bring his elbow to my armpit. We're taking all the slack out of that shoulder. So don't do this fast on your partners, but bring that slowly to your armpit. Even there, he might tap, okay? Then you can go ahead and just bring it around. He's gonna tap. we're just gonna do a slight hip up and his arm comes up, see? Push back, grab, same thing. Even guys who aren't flexible, if you wanna end this and quickly, pull it to your armpit first. I didn't have to move it anyway, just pull into my armpit, okay? There, up, wrap with your leg, thigh over it if you want to, okay? Give that a shot a couple times a piece and then we'll move on to some rolls, all right? 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm on my side right now. What I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna go ahead and pommel under and I'm gonna come to his elbow and I'm gonna bring it up to my clavicle, okay? Here. Bring this across, elbow to elbow. So our elbow should be right at his elbow. I'm gonna grab my arm, then I'm gonna grab my own elbow. He's already tapping, it's really tight, okay?
It's tight.
So I'm gonna turn this for finishing the move's sake, so I'm not actually like breaking his arm. But, you know, his elbow, back of his elbow should be facing this way with your forearm and elbow crossed, grabbing your arm and grabbing your elbow, okay? Now, if I come down here and I extend right here. So what I'm gonna do is this leg, I'm gonna go ahead, bring this up and secure like we have been, okay? This one I'm gonna put down here behind his armpit. Now this allows, he can go ahead and roll his wrist down so I lose that connection, okay? So what I wanna do is when he does that, I'm gonna hip out a little more so I can secure his wrist, grab here at his elbow. I'm gonna go ahead and put my foot to the floor, slide behind his head, and now we have this kind of belly down armbar, and if he rolls, we can follow it. And now we're here. Boom, okay?